I don't agree with you totally that we should just go sort of both feet in with all the reform right now. We need time on that, but I do accept the thrust of your challenge, which is we do need to do things now, and that's why we're doing what we are doing in the interim.
Do you accept that much of that money, in fact, has not been able to get to the front line because of the NICS increases? Well, social care sits outside, so whilst local authorities have had some money flow down to them, it barely covers the NICS increases for those social care providers.
I mean, it's £3.7 billion of additional funding. That's a huge uplift. It's 6.8% in cash terms.
But the amount that's going to the independent social care providers is about 800 million to
880 million.
Indeed, yeah, to local authorities, which is about the bill for the NICS increase.
Well, look, I mean, it's a huge cash terms increase that's
which isn't actually going to deliver anything new. It's just going to pay you.
It's alongside the work we're doing on carers allowance. It's alongside the work we're doing on fair pay agreements, which I do think will make a material difference. It's a signitent amount of additional funding to the funding that was put in before.
But do you see
when times are quiet, when as you will know, there are quite significant budgetary constraints at the moment.
Indeed, and you see the issue here is that we're trying to shift a dial, and the money that you're talking about is always welcome, but it's barely shifting that dial. Do you recognise that there is a cost to not reforming the system as well, both to human costs but also to getting people in work and keeping them in work?
Yes, that's why I want to reform the system, absolutely.
Because we are currently looking at this as a committee, but are surprised to find that the government has barely looked at it from that lens. So perhaps an undertaking from you to look at it through that lens would help the Treasury to see what you and I clearly both see, which is that social care is worth investing in. Yeah,
I've always approached this on the basis that the health service and social care are important for physical, mental health and the support that people need throughout their lives, but they're also hugely important to the economy for reasons we just rehearsed in other answers, but the obvious, which is the longer people are unable to go back into work if that's what they want to do, the worse it is for them economically and for our economy more generally. So the two go together. And when we set out our plan for change, the number one mission was economic growth, but all the others, to my mind, ladder up to that, including what we're doing on health and social care.
Thank you. And just one final slight about
more stories on our channel.